If you thought the chaos inside Love and Hip Hop had cooled off, think again. The storm is back, louder, darker, and this time it's all because of Erica Mena. She's not whispering. She's detonating bombs. And the internet? It's burning with every word. It started with a live session that was supposed to be playful. A few laughs, some stories, a drink in hand. But suddenly Erica Mena's tone shifted. Her eyes narrowed, her voice sank low, and the chat froze. "Y'all don't even know what really goes down behind those smiles and matching outfits," she said. That one sentence changed everything. Within seconds, fans flooded the comments. They knew that look. Something big was coming. And then, boom, Erica Mena dropped the claim that would send shockwaves through the entire cast. According to her, Yandy Smith had completely lost control after discovering that her husband, Mendeecees, allegedly spent a late night with Jasmine Washington. The word rage doesn't even begin to describe it. Erica said Yandy wasn't just mad, she was unhinged. She claimed she'd seen it herself, that Yandy was ready to tear down anyone who got in her way. "You think you can play with my family and walk away?" Those were the words Erica says echoed through the hallway that night. Online detectives immediately jumped into action. Fan blogs, gossip pages, and group chats all lit up. They pulled up old clips, old interviews, cryptic Instagram posts, piecing together clues like it was a true crime case. In one post, Yandy Smith had written, "A woman pushed to her limit can be her own kind of dangerous." Back then, it sounded empowering. Now, it sounded like a warning. According to Erica, the night in question followed a charity event. Mendeecees had attended without Yandy, claiming it was just business. But he ended up at a private after-party, with low lights, soft music, and Jasmine Washington. Hours later, someone close to Jasmine allegedly tipped off Yandy, giving her the address. That's when everything exploded. Yandy Smith, according to Erica, stormed in like a hurricane. Witnesses heard shouting, glass breaking, a voice roaring Mendeecees' name through the building. And then silence followed by chaos. Erica claimed Yandy grabbed a bottle and threw it so hard it shattered against the wall, shouting, "You're lucky this isn't your head." If true, it was beyond drama. It was danger. Fans couldn't believe it. Some said Erica Mena was stirring the pot for attention. Others swore her story matched things they'd heard for years. On social media, the debate was wild. Hashtags like Sachin Protect Yandy, Jasmine Gate, and Erica Said It trended for days. Every frame of Yandy's past videos was being slowed down and studied. Her tone, her eyes, her body language, anything that could prove or disprove the story. Meanwhile, Mendeecees stayed silent. Not a post, not a comment, nothing. For a man usually open about family life, that silence screamed louder than words. Bloggers called it guilt. Fans called it fear, and as for Jasmine Washington, she vanished. Deleted posts, no new stories, no appearances. Some said she was hiding on legal advice. Others believed she'd left the city altogether. Erica Mena, though, wasn't done. "If someone threatened me like that, I'd disappear too," she said during her live stream, looking dead into the camera. Her voice didn't shake, it cut. That moment went viral. Suddenly, this wasn't just about cheating anymore. It was about control, power, and the dangerous line between love and obsession. Producers behind the scenes reportedly panicked. Do they bring it to air or bury it before it sinks the whole franchise? But fans don't wait for producers. They began flooding Yandy Smith's comments, demanding answers. Some defended her fiercely. She's protecting her home, while others accused her of silence that spoke volumes. Yet Yandy, normally quick to shape her narrative, said nothing. No live stream, no interview, not even a denial. Just quiet. And that quiet made everything worse. A few days later, eyewitnesses claimed they saw Yandy and Mendeecees arguing in a parking lot. No clear footage, just shaky clips and snippets of shouting. One witness swore they heard Yandy say, "You promised me this was over," before walking away in tears. That single line spread like wildfire. People called it proof. Proof of something deeper, something raw. Friends close to the couple were split. Some said Yandy's reaction came from years of bottled hurt. from trying to hold her marriage together under public pressure. Others blamed Erica Mena, calling her the true manipulator, someone who thrives on chaos and camera time. Whatever the truth was, one thing was clear. The calm, composed image of Yandy Smith had cracked. The woman fans thought they knew was now part of a dark, unfolding mystery, one that blurred the line between reality TV and reality itself. And just when it seemed the drama couldn't get heavier, Erica Mena claimed that what happened that night wasn't the end at all. She said the tension carried on, through text messages, phone calls, even late-night meetups that some insiders described as explosive. What was really said in those calls? What kind of messages made Jasmine Washington afraid to leave her apartment? And how far would Yandy Smith go to protect the life she built? Whatever the answers are, one thing's for certain. The storm is only just beginning. After Erica Mena's Bombshell Live, the night didn't end. It erupted. Every corner of social media buzzed with one question. Was she telling the truth? Clips of the stream flooded timelines, slowed down, replayed, analyzed frame by frame. And right in the eye of the storm stood Yandy Smith. Silent, calm, unreadable. But sometimes silence is louder than any confession. Meanwhile, Jasmine Washington vanished. Her social media went dark, her friends stopped posting, and fans began to whisper, was she scared? Or just waiting for her moment? Then came that shaky parking lot clip. A voice that sounded like Yandy, trembling but fierce, saying, "You promised me this was over." Just 6 words, but they broke the internet. Erica Mena wasn't backing down either. She went live again, claiming she wasn't chasing clout. She was chasing truth. "I saw it," she said, her voice low and firm. "And trust me, you don't forget that kind of rage." According to Erica, that night wasn't just about jealousy. It was about power. About a woman pushed to her breaking point, protecting the only thing she had left, her family. But Mendeecees? He stayed quiet like a man balancing between 2 storms. Some insiders said he was begging both women to stop, desperate to keep his family together. Others claimed his silence was guilt, that he knew the rumors weren't all lies. Either way, his absence from the conversation only fueled it. Fans split into sides. One group defended Yandy Smith, calling her a loyal wife under attack. The other sided with Jasmine Washington, saying she was a victim caught in a web of pride and possessiveness. And in the middle stood Erica Mena, holding her phone like a weapon, narrating what she called the truth everyone else is afraid to say. Behind the scenes, even producers were panicking. This wasn't just a storyline anymore, this was real. Too real, some wanted to air it. Others wanted to bury it before lawyers got involved. But by then, the internet had already taken over. Hashtags like the Protect Yandy, Our Jasmine Gate, and Erica Said It trended nonstop. Every post, every old clip, every emoji was treated like evidence. And through it all, Yandy Smith stayed silent. No denial, no tears, no statement, just silence. But sometimes silence isn't peace, it's preparation. So now the question remains, will Yandy ever speak? Will Jasmine step forward and tell her side? Or will Mendeecees, caught in the middle of love, loyalty, and scandal, finally break his silence? Because this isn't just another reality TV feud anymore. This is about survival. About what happens when love turns to obsession, and silence becomes the loudest story of all.